Good evening, everyone. I'm Mark Thomas. Authorities are picking up the pieces and figuring out the details about the Nox-Crete fire on Memorial Day. Residents that were evacuated were allowed to go back home earlier today, but there are many unanswered questions about what kind of chemicals were involved and how that could affect the public. 3 News Now reporter John Kipper joins us here in the studio and tells us what we do know. John.
Yeah, Mark. The mayor's office did send out a statement today that any questions on what chemicals were inside the facility should go to Nox-Crete. Well, I called and they told me they weren't interested in talking. I followed up that the public is curious and they hung up the phone. But a formal state report could be coming in the near future.
There's now a state investigation by the Department of Environment and Energy on the environmental issues the downtown fire may have caused. They told me they went to the site and are working quickly, but were hesitant to pinpoint an exact date on when the environmental impact report would be released. It's not exactly clear right now what was inside the facility during the fire, what burned, and how dangerous those chemicals might be in the air. The Douglas County Health Department says it's gathering information and can share more publicly, saying maybe even on Wednesday.
We have to find people who know their chemistry inside and out and know what sort of thing to expect from this.
Nox-Crete did send out what's called a notification of environmental concern to the city of Omaha Tuesday. In that report, it says acids, bases, and solvents in large quantities were involved in the fire, but no specific amounts. It also mentions more distinct petroleum products, mineral spirits, and naphtha were released. 3 News Now also tracked down an inventory of chemicals Nox-Crete had inside at the end of 2021, something that's legally required to be reported to the state. We found over 24 substances, many reported multiple times, stored differently. That includes 3 products listed as extremely hazardous, including sulfuric acid and 2 chemical compounds. Some of the items listed indicate they are acutely toxic, can cause skin or eye damage, can be breathing hazards, or can be cancer-causing. The Nebraska Department of Environment and Energy was quick to point out that just because chemicals were on site does not mean necessarily they were involved in the incident. And if you aren't feeling well and think you may have breathed in chemicals, the health department says don't wait. Go to the doctor.
Something like that. I don't think you want to wait when you're talking about something that may be affecting your lungs, for example.